Welcome. I'm Lynn Serrano.
I'm Sheryl Isenhour.
We'll be right back after this. Welcome, everybody, to the Lynn and Cheryl Show. And today is Wednesday, and it's whatever you want it to be. So, how are you? How are you, Cheryl?
I'm good. I am.
Good. I missed you last week, and
Uh, Life is.
yeah, and I thank you for allowing me to take time off last week because I had my little test and I did good, and we had a special moment with that. So I'm very very grateful for that. And look at this, we're back again, and he missed us. We missed you too, Bob. Thank you for being here. Love and appreciate you so much. So uh, I'm curious. I was curious last week, except we weren't here last week, about what this means. Never do a good deal with a bad guy.
Last week it meant something different.
So
Actually,
why don't you share? Why don't you share what it meant last week and what it means this week?
we're gonna do. Have you never watched? Okay, you've got a. I'm gonna say a crooked lawyer. Okay,
Yeah.
and you do. You even do a good deal with him. He's a bad guy. We all get caught up in stuff like that. People in school. You make this bond with this bad guy. You're not a bad person. So I think there's more people that do good deals with bad guys than bad people that do deals with good guys because the good guy usually catches them.
Well, and I think the thing is that sometimes good people need crooked people to get justification.
Mhm.
That's my friend Rich. Hi, Rich. I think, you know, good people need crooked people to help them get justification.
Yep.
So,
That's
so
kind
what?
of where I was going with it last week. But anyway,
Okay. And so then what's the meaning you have for it now?
this was going to be kind of personal. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, it's going to be instead of never do a good deal with a bad guy, never do a bad deal with a good guy.
Okay.
I'm the good guy that I'm talking about now. About a really bad deal here a while back, and very few people know this, but I've been diagnosed with breast cancer, and I about did not. I'm the good person that cannot listen to anybody, including herself. I want to thank Glenn Morshower for he has no idea that he did this and he did it years ago. I don't know how many people out there listening believe in whispers. That's that little voice that you hear and you don't heed, or you hear and you better heed, because a lot of times we don't listen to them. Well, the good person, Cheryl, had a mammogram set up. And like many mammograms prior to this one, I was going to cancel it. And so anyway, I picked up the phone. I'll tell it like it is. I picked up the phone 3 or 4 different times to call and cancel, and something would interrupt me. I'd lay the phone down. And I took that eventually as a whisper. So I went and had the mammogram. And it's not bad. It's not the bad one. But it's not the big C word, but it's a little one. But it's enough that had I not gone, it could have gotten quite big. So the good guy wasn't listening to the bad guy. Good guy, me, bad guy, whoever.
Well, Cheryl, I'm glad you mentioned this because, there's a lot of people out there that love you. And I know Bob's one of them and I'm one of them. I'd love for people to pray for you and to keep you in your prayers. And, last Wednesday, we didn't do our show, but I wanted to spend time with you. And we had the moment of I called you first before my test, and I called you after, and that's a moment I will never forget to spend time with you because you do mean a lot to me. And so, I know it wasn't easy for you to share your diagnosis with me, and it meant a lot that you did. And I know that other people that love you just want to be there for you, and so I know it's something you told me last week. I don't want people to know that I'm going through this, but you know what? I know that if I was going through it and I didn't tell you, you'd want to whip my ass.
And I'm not telling it so much for me. I'm telling it for the woman or the man because I have a male friend that went through it.
Mm-hmm.
They get breast cancer too.
Yep.
I'm telling it to all the ladies that don't listen to the whisper.
Mm-hmm.
But the really bad part, and I would show you the book, but I don't have one left. I've given them all away. I don't know if you can even see it. I pictured it. I wrote one of my books. It's called Caregiver. Take Care of Yourself. Now, what part of that is the good Sheryl not listening to? So, yeah. See, I don't have light whispers. I have people knock me in the back of the head, I think. But,
So, well, like I said, Sheryl, and I don't know who this person is, but I'm sure it's not Donald Trump. But I'll tell you what, Sheryl, I'm just glad you shared this, and I'm glad that you listened to the whispers, and I'm glad that Glenn Morshower, he's an amazing guy, and he's pillar, you know, he's just amazing, and I am glad that you told me, Lynn, you can't believe how many times you were going to cancel not having your mammogram,
yeah.
and because last year you were fine, right? Last year you were fine.
I had it a year ago, so I thought I was good for the next 10.
Yeah. So
And it's usually how I practiced them in the past.
yeah. So
So,
so it goes to show you that you specifically were thinking, I don't need to do that this year. And I'm glad you didn't avoid that. And I've been avoiding going this year too. And so I'm
yeah.
gonna go. Yeah, I'll go make my appointment and I'll go do it because because you say I should.
And that's what I'm not looking for any sympathy, anything out of that because
Yeah.
I really am. We'll know more. I will know more after Thursday. Not this Thursday, 2 weeks from tomorrow. But the thing about it, it's a devastating thought that if caught early, it's not a death sentence. It's a fix it. And hopefully it's a one and done and we're out of here. But I have some friends, actually one in my family that's not been that lucky.
Yeah.
And she's going through a lot right now. But I am so glad that some people get there in time. I'm glad that the medical fields come there. But the main reason I told it is the same reason I've never done anything but just take care of people lately.
Mm-hmm.
If I can save one woman from having to go past the stage that I'm at,
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be the whole reason for this little tidbit of the program.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't you find it sometimes we forget to take our own medicine?
You write a book about it, and then you don't do it. Okay.
And
Research. I wrote the book, so whatever. Anyway, yeah,
so we love to take care of people, and like you said, I'm used to taking care of people. I don't want anybody to think about me and worry about me. I want to take care of them, but sometimes I think you become a better person to take care of other people when you see how it feels on the other side. So, and Rich says here, his mom is a 2-time breast cancer survivor, and early detection was what saved her, and she's 92 today. And Rich, thank you so much for saying that.
that's so.
So So
I
there
mean,
you see encouragement words. And Mindy says truth. We totally forget to take care of ourselves, but we must. So
well, my grandmothers lived to be 92 and 93.
there you go. So, but again, I think this will make you even a better caregiver to be on the receiving end of not that you weren't, not that you weren't, but like you said, you're used to taking care of everybody. It's let you be taken care of. You've taken care of how many sets of parents? You've taken care of Jerry's
My
parents.
mom and dad, his mom and dad, his stepmom and dad,
Hey,
stepdad, and his aunt and uncle.
so you just need a little TLC. I mean, that's it. You're gonna take a little trip. You're gonna have you got Thanksgiving, then you got a little procedure, and then you're gonna go to San Juan, Puerto Rico, where a lot of my family there. So look at that, Mindy sending you blessings. So you're gonna have people loving and thinking about you, and this is just going to slow Sheryl down just for a second. That's it. To smell the roses. You've
Well,
talked about smelling the roses too.
and I don't plan on slowing down much. Lately, since I finally got the kick in the tea, I mean, I've always taken vitamins and stuff and taken care of myself. I guess what peeves me off more than anything else, I'm 72, and the first medication I'm going to have to take is for cancer.
Mm,
There is something wrong with this photo completely. But
mm,
it's, again, is it hard to digest? Yes, but I know it's a simple procedure. And the main thing about it is I just want to help every other male or female out there that might be thinking about not doing what they ought to do. Uh,
right.
Call Cheryl. She'll tell you exactly how to do it. She's not real good at following it, but she will tell you how to do it. So,
Yeah.
but that's all. That's good. And I want to thank all you guys. But that wasn't. I didn't want to go down the rabbit hole too deep today. I just wanted to mention it and let everybody out there that hears this know. Do
You
what you're
see,
supposed to do when you're supposed to do it.
Mindy said, hell yes, you're a dang warrior for certain. And Mindy doesn't even know you. You see? That's what Well, you know what? This is a surprise to me because I had no idea you were going to talk about this today, and it lightens my heart to know that I can ask people to pray for you, and just because I know you don't need it because you're going to be okay, but just to know that I think this just makes us all empathetic and know that we just never know when the shoe's going to be on the other foot. And you're just a caring person for everybody that you love, and it's just gonna you deserve to be pampered and loved too, just as much.
Honest answer. There was no thought of doing this
Yeah.
till 45 minutes ago. Okay.
Well,
But then on the other hand, was that something that I felt like somebody out there needed to hear more than me? Um,
yeah.
I mean, you don't know from one minute to the next the words that you say, what ears they're going to go to.
Yeah. Yeah. But sincerely I care for you and the empathetic. Yeah. So, yep. And so again, I'm just thankful that you shared this with our audience, and I'm just grateful that you looked in the mirror and said, "Look, you're going to take this by the horns, and you're going to you're going to embrace your journey, and you're going to share it with other people." And like you said, if it helps one other person to listen to the whispers that you got, that you wanted to cancel this appointment. And when did you realize that once you got the diagnosis that you actually said, shit, I was going to cancel this? When when did you realize how this could have been different if you didn't go?
The day they told me. I mean,
Really?
yeah, because um, when the word, when I heard the radiologist look, and she said, "Oh no, that I didn't have to know what it was when she said it under her breath. She didn't even know she said it.
Really?
And it was just, I don't know. She didn't say it loud enough. Maybe she didn't even actually say it, but at that moment, I knew. And then even
Mm.
before we did the actual biopsy, I was pretty sure something was going to come back. But it is what it is.
Yeah. It's, sometimes yeah, Bob says, one of the strongest ladies I know, rock solid. You're not a quitter. That's right. She's not a quitter. Oh, heck no.
Not gonna quit. And I will probably turn into the biggest bitch about other people getting a mammogram after this than anything I've ever done. I mean, every now and then in life you need a new direction. This may be my new direction. I don't know.
Go get your boobs pushed because Cheryl going to slap you. The slap that Cheryl gives you going to be worse than that machine does to you.
Oh, that you in a heartbeat. It's the thing about it is maybe all of mine is to help somebody, and
Yeah.
that's all I'm thinking about. And but I will be nice enough to let everybody walk the journey with me. I'll let everybody know how I am. But the first person out there that says I'm scared to go have a mammogram, you have not seen hell wrapped down as you will. But it's just, and I didn't go there for that particular reason. I went there today just because part of it's because I know I'm not going to be Miss Perky for the next for a couple months, and I just want people to know that I care about everyone out there.
Yeah. Yep. Just go freaking get that mammal. Just do it. Yeah. So you guys, if you do me a favor and just share this out, that would be great. Well, Cheryl, so any final words on never do a good good deal with a bad guy? This
Just
definitely
just don't ever do a good deal with a bad guy, even if
so
that bad guy is yourself.
yeah, you're going to slap the shit out of them. Say bless their heart.
Bless your heart. Maybe that is my final thing for today. Sing it to the big C. Bless your heart. And
Because
the rest
I'm
don't have a clue what we're talking about.
yeah. Well, like I said, this was definitely oh, Cheryl, I love you and it's a blessing to do this show on Wednesdays with me, but you just dumbfounded me with sharing your story and I'm so grateful for it. That's why we say that I'm a southern y'all from the south y'all. Well, like I said, I'm very proud of you. Very dignified, very classy and very Cheryl style. There's no doubt about it. It's Cheryl style.
Well,
And so,
nobody ever starts out putting it all out to the net as opposed to putting it out to friends.
yeah. And we got Lawson. Thank you, Lawson from UK sharing this. So, again, thank you, Cheryl, for sharing the fact that you just found out you had breast cancer and encouraging other women and men to have mammograms. And I think October was breast cancer month, right?
Yes.
But you see, every month should be where we go and take care of something like that because a year ago you were fine.
And
And
I found out about this October.
did you 31st? Yeah, on Halloween. So again, I'm just so grateful that yeah, and it is very inspiring. And like I said, I was truly blessed. We didn't, I had a test to take care of and Cheryl shared this with me last week and she didn't really want to share this with anybody. And so I was honored that she shared it with me and she just surprised me with sharing it with you guys and I'm so grateful she did that. Not a good treat. No, it wasn't a good treat, but I'm glad that she's going to get treated and she's going to share her journey with us here. So again, Sheryl, it's a blessing to just call you a friend, a mentor, somebody I look up as a mom, and the special moments I have with you, I forever cherish, and I love you so much.
Thank you. I love you too.
Okay. All right, you guys, have a good one. Make the best of every day. And as always, Sheryl, I love you.
Love you.
Okay. See you guys later. Bye.